Ooh, this is some really good wood. Where to start? Goodwood Festival of Speed when in Michelin stand, and behind me the Swedish proud Jesko from Koenigsegg. To compare a Porsche with a Koenigsegg, it's like comparing a Trabant with Porsche. That's how different the cars are, and in terms of quality engineering, I mean, just take a look at the chassis and everybody will understand how cheap Porsche is. Performance, well, let's move forward, and the design, look at her, look how beautiful the Koenigsegg is. Bear in mind, Porsche have the 918 and the Carrera GT in its portfolio. I met representatives from Koenigsegg, and don't be surprised if Jesko hits the 500 km/h mark. It hurts to say, but Koenigsegg is far more a sports car than Porsche ever will be. Sorry Porsche, it hurts my soul. 3 months and the Taycan is released at the Frankfurt show. All the rumors said that we're gonna see the Taycan at Goodwood Festival of Speed. What a joke, I'm sorry to say. But behind me, that's how they present it, a box. It feels a bit ridiculous, standing here trying to get a glimpse of the Taycan. I think Porsche is fooling with their customers and fans, having a box. What is this? If you want a proper look, have a look at my video when I and Andreas video filmed it in the Swedish snow. I think the definition of glory holes has become totally different these days.
Got so tired of waiting, got tired of the chase. I've been feeling like lately, there's nothing in the way. Getting so impatient, need to get away now with you. With you. Are you out there dancing alone? Are you up on the road? Baby, I wanna know just how many days will go till I call you my own.
Luckily for me, I have TV press pass to get access to the lineup at the starting grid. Enjoy the close-ups of the Taycan.
You look good in the sunshine, you look good in the rain. And I know once that you're mine, we'll have nothing to change. Getting so impatient, need to get away now with you. With you.
Reflections. The Taycan have the Porsche design DNA, hard to argue otherwise. Pay attention to the front, how the baselines from the prototype still are there, even though the scopes behind the front wheels are a bit smaller than I would like them to be. The hips could not be complained about. The rear looks like all other Porsches but just a bit more rounded. Two things worries me. Changes of battery suppliers that has happened more than once, and what are those Goodyear Eagle F1 tires doing on a Porsche? 1969 Porsche 917K. Take a good look at this vehicle. It looks so much beautiful in the flesh compared to all the beautiful photos that we have already seen. But please take a look how low the car really is. And jumping into the car is, well, it is a puzzle to say at least. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Golf 917. Amazing! I mean, I have seen 917 at Porsche Museum, but this is epic. It's not over yet. Number 8, 970K. Take a good look at this color, beautiful. Coming to number 9, a white one. Oof. I mean, white is always white, remember, that's the motorsport color, that's from 1969, 1970K again. Finish up in red. Have you seen so many 917 ever? I haven't, and I've been to Porsche museums several times. Bang! The 917 gave Porsche its first overall wins at the 24-hour of Le Mans in 1970 and 1971. Powered by the Type 912 flat 12 engine of 4.5, 4.9 or 5 liters. The 917-30 Can-Am variant was capable of a 0 to 100 km an hour in 2.3 seconds, 0 to 200 km an hour in 5.3 seconds, and test track top speed of up to 390 km an hour. Whew. Iconic, yes indeed, but I would never buy one. It's not for me. In 1971, the car featured in the Steve McQueen film Le Mans. In 2017, the car driven by McQueen in the film was sold at auction for $14 million, a price that I still think is a record holder for Porsche sales. As I said, not a car for me. It's amazing to see the car passing by, a speedster. Followed by 935. But the star is obviously the F1. Talk about Formula 1. Did you know that TAG Porsche developed F8 engine between 1983 and 1987 for McLaren? At that time the engine developed around 1,000 horsepower and was extremely successful with 26 wins, 2 driver titles and 2 designers titles between 1984 and 1987. The TAG Porsche engine's success was in the hands of the drivers like Niki Lauda, Alain Prost, Keke Rosberg, John Watson and the Swedish driver Stefan Lill-lövis Johansson. Now Lanzante is building, surprise surprise, 930 Turbo with this engine. Did anyone say Singer? Goodwood Festival of Speed. I was not expecting this level of action. There are action in each corner, and also the show is so beautiful. You have the F1 car, you have the private owners that bring their vintage car like there was no tomorrow when they drive them. And the OEM and all the other brands within the industry are present at Goodwood Festival of Speed. If you have not been to this festival and you are a proper petrol, I would recommend you to participate next year at Goodwood Festival of Speed.